Hello, it's me again. Hey, hey you. This is the best one I could find tonight. You out there, you as a whole, you as my followers on YT. This is Strange Sights, and here's the one for tonight. It's not really, I don't know if it's my friend, my main friend, but it is worth filming, and it is one of them. Whether it's the same one, folks, I said I'd say, hey you, is not known, but it could be. It's further away. It's about 2.5 blocks from where I live. The other night it was much closer, and there's a decent amount of clouds out there. That's why it looks a little blurrier, but you can see it. I tried filming last night. I try every night, unless it's so friggin' cloudy. It was very cloudy last night, but I sent you a short, which an image like this one, for the first time, was in bright red, and I've never seen it turn that color. Bright red, the whole sphere, and probably has every color in the rainbow, but I've seen most of them. Blue, yellow, kind of orangish, cream, purple. Did I leave anything out? Probably did. You know, it has a black rim around it, but that looks like it's just pushing the clouds, you know, to the side. Oh, what would it be if not New York City, an ambulance going on a Friday night? Nice to see such caring individuals out there in the world. But it's good to be able to film, because I don't know, there's some other days this week it's gonna rain, but it's been better. Here we are. Lost you for a second. That's the ambulance. I was right. See? Yeah. Here we are. Shut up. So obnoxious. They're not even in a hurry. Probably just made the noise so they could go through the street light. Yeah. You know, they didn't have hospitals until, I don't know the year they started, but that was all started by a man named Rockefeller. Doctors used to make house calls. Why did they stop that? You know, I'm all from the school of, if it's not broke, don't try to fix it, because things get screwed up. Yeah, see, it's getting blurrier around the image. You can see some of the clouds starting to engulf it, encompass it. Kind of looks cool, but I don't want to lose the image. It is Friday, February 9th, 2024. For you history people. Hey, you. up in the sky? Why, oh why? It's good that you acknowledge. Can you get bigger? Can you get bigger than that? Okay, you did. Of course, it's Friday. There's a lot of people out. Coming to the Super Bowl weekend, for those of you who like football like me. But I don't really care for the two participants, San Francisco and Kansas City. But I will watch it. But it's not my biggest concern. Now the sphere, as you can see, it's getting closer to the building. More proof that it moves. And I'm going to have to walk this way. My friend, but it is one of them. My main friend was the big beautiful one from 2 nights ago. Hello? Hello? Can you get bigger, my friend? Yes, thank you. I'll stop tapping on the light meter. I'll accept that as more than passable. Now you can see the cloud around it. Looks like an eye through the cloud. It's pretty cool. At least I'm not getting zapped off like the other night. I don't know what went wrong. I explained it in a couple of videos ago, and I think it was that thing in the sky that put a lock on my camera because I would press it, turn it on, and it would go off instantly. Now, I could have pressed something by accident because now it's working, but I could swear it was from this thing in the sky, not this particular one, but the big one. But why would my alien friend do that to me? Seems to love the publicity because I don't rat it out. I don't tell people. Some curious person comes by and says, "Hey, what are you filming?" I just try to say, "Oh, star, oh, Jupiter's out tonight." That's all. And just brush it off so they'll keep moving. But it doesn't always work that way. But most of the time it does. I should know that because I work independently by myself. I don't need any damn crew. I do have some additional lights, tripod, telephoto lens, everything I need. I could get another Rode mic to more microphone my sound, but I can bump it up on the computer, editing, a good editor, so I know how to put together a slick video, but I'm not into slick like most of the videos online. I like things raw, I like things real. Sometimes talk more than I should to keep it interesting, to entertain you, and to talk about what I feel about this thing in the sky, which is stupendous, which is the phenomenon of paranormal and UFOs, extraterrestrials. beings from the unknown, beings from another world. I would think it would interest everybody, but some people are just into making money, and that's fine. I'm not against that. But I'm a little higher minded than that. And you should be too. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to be out here on a more consistent basis. Like, it was a lot cloudier. I was out having lunch this afternoon, and I might post a video short as well as this longer one that I'm filming right now, this minute. The channel is about strange sights in the sky, and I have an earlier one. I don't want to say what the subject is about, but you might have hints to what it is. I will not give it away. Ran into a couple of people in my building. One of them, then two of them. You know, I'm going to start charging for my time because it's getting more and more valuable, and I see all these. I run into these energy vampires, man. These time suckers. Why don't you just put a clock on your head and put some fangs on so you identify yourself? Whoa, you see that projectile just flew right by my sphere. My sphere. Up here. Oh, you get small, get big. Yeah. Got small, and I said, asked it to get big, it got big. Well, the same size it was before. Wow, those electric bikes are amazing. The guy just has to pedal a couple of pedals, and the thing just takes off. It just glides uphill. For all you indoors people staying in with your special someone, or by yourself, or with your dog or cat, bird, alien, with your takeout food, with Netflix or whatever you're watching, WWE, movie channel, being online. It's a wondrous, wacky world. All I ask is freedom. Freedom to be able to do this stuff. Freedom to live and exist. I don't want to exist, I want to live. Boom! Wow. You second that one, right, my friend? Yeah, the building looks blurry, you know, because I tapped on my light meter a little too much, but as you can see, that's not the moon. Now it's getting closer and closer to the building. Okay. There we go. See it? See it? You can see it. Sure you can. That's the tree branch, obviously. This is a better view. Excuse the chaos and the moving camera. It's not a steady cam, people. It's an image stabilizer, kind of like a mace or a club. Order the club in designer colors. Yeah, that was a 90s commercial. Here we go. No, bigger. Bigger. Can you hear me? Bigger. Yes. Bigger when you get smaller. Can you get bigger? Yes. Please stay that way. Thank you. Thank you. Some grub hubbers. They got this like heat basket, it's square. You see these guys, they got like their helmet and a little light on it, and their horns and their cell phones strapped to their handlebars. Pretty weird. But now it's commonplace. There we go. Like I said, I ran into two people in my building, and they're nice people, but they're time suckers, man. They'll talk your ear off. I don't have the goddamn time like I used to. Okay, I'm trying to do something important out here. You won't catch me talking about the weather unless it affects me, what I'm doing. That's the only time. Who was that famous person that said, small minds talk about people, medium-sized minds talk about events, and high minds talk about projects or ideas? Well, I'm in the high mind. To each his own, not knocking anybody. I thought talking about people was at your job. A lot of backstabbing gossip. I don't take any part in it. Well, tiny bit, but I don't like that crap. I never did. You can do what you want. It used to be a free country. Now we're all monitored. The call's being recorded for your quality assurance and training purposes. And now, like, it's almost like you get a robot saying that. And it's always like a female robot. It's wild, man. Any of you ever get that robot voice that says on your answering machine, like they want to X you out of the world? Goodbye. Click. Oh, I would love a pet crow or a starling. You know, they're like minor birds. They're great mimics, and I would love them to be able to mimic that. You know, be my pet, where they can come and go as they please, in and out the window, and can fly around, sit on my shoulder. That would be the ideal pet one of these days. But I love animals. I'm against any bird in a cage. The guy who lives in my building has 2 or 3 beautiful parakeets, and he has them in a decent sized cage, but he lets them fly around his room.
Is that a planet that you're looking at?
Yeah.
Which one?
Jupiter. Yeah. Barely see it. Didn't I just mention this? I told you I'd say that. Now it's, you see how it looks? It's the girl that asked that, she just crossed the street. I hope I didn't blow your cover, my friend. I'm forewarning you. If she starts staring, escape into the clouds. You are already starting to escape, not into the tree, into the building. Where are you? There you are. Oh, what's that other one? Did you just see that flash of a globe thing? Man, what is going on here? So, that's like the 5th curious person in all the time I've been doing this, over a year and a half, or is it a little bit longer? Like the 5th person, and I'm pretty obvious. I'm standing out here in the street, but I make it look like, you know, with the capabilities of these iPhones, Androids, you're just talking to somebody. You could be shooting a YouTube video. You might be making short film. So most people in New York City, they don't give you a second look. They're into their own world. Got some noisy kids in the background. They sound like they're trick-or-treating. It's getting closer and closer. This is like, man, the 3rd time I've moved. But I have to. See, now I've created some space. And I was in the same spot, so you know, that's proof that this thing moves. And since it's kind of transparent, I don't think, there's a little wind tonight. I don't think the wind can move it. It moves on its own. And you can see like the misty clouds around it. Not as much as before, but sometimes it creates a perfect end to this video, you know? So you got an extra treat in this vid, you know. It's almost like I called that forth. I said what I would say to people if they asked me what I was filming, and true to script. I did the exact same thing. Because if it was a blue star, which it's not, blue stars are like not, you have to have at least a super telescope. They're so far from Earth, like a red star or a blue one or a yellow one. They there, but most of them are white in color. And this one, this image is way closer to Earth than any star. Supposedly there's so many astronomers today, or would-be astronomers. I mean, I met some when I went to the UFO conference in Tempe, Arizona in November 2019, and I have the footage of it, and it's some cool stuff. I want to tell you about it. I want to post it at a later date on the channel. Whoa, that's another. Whoa, did you see the 2 balls of light that zip by? Man, this video's got sirens and balls of light. And curious, nosy people asking questions. Whoa, look at that beam of light facing down on my friend. Now it's going into the building again. This is guaranteed proof, folks, and I've shown it many times before that this thing moves, which is why a few nights ago, this was 2.5 blocks further west, right outside my door, and this is more east. Want to know the exact dimensions, I won't tell you. So getting back to the Tempe, Arizona UFO conference, the MUFON, MUFON means Mutual UFO Network. I have some footage with John Dover. He's a Navajo Indian, very nice guy. I was talking to him, really liked him a lot, and he's been on the History Channel. He's been on Ancient Aliens several times. He's been on the History Channel, and he spoke of a video that he'd be in at the conference. I said, "Oh, cool. I will definitely check it out, John." Becoming a real fanboy. And also Jan is a man, another cool guy. I forget his last name, but I bought my MUFON baseball hat from him at his table. He's also been on the History Channel and Ancient Aliens several times, and he's like the director of MUFON, or one of the top dogs. And I didn't mean to out you guys. I meant to give you a little publicity, like you needed. So I was going to upload it at a later date, and I filmed it for, I don't know, 20 minutes to more than an hour of John speaking, and I don't know, Jan spoke, John did, and some other gentlemen, some ladies, and I saw my first scorpion. Did I get that on film too? I got some pictures, and the thing glowed in the dark, kind of freaky. I'm used to northeast animals, but it was cool seeing it. Okay, it's going into the building again. I am tired of moving over and walking into, tripping over something. This video is past the 30-minute mark. I wanted to make it a long one. It's got a little bit of everything. Hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share. We'll see you in the next one. And this is Strange Science.